a day. My son is number 11.
Oh, okay.
11 years.
Oh, okay.
Started against Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a little one. Not big.
He'll get there. He's young. He's what, 15, 16? Yeah.
So it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Everything on the side.
Yeah, you got some kids that mature quicker than the other kids. I had two boys that played soccer, and my older son was, he's little. I mean, he was until he graduated, he was like this tall, and then after he graduated, he had a growth spurt. He's taller than I am. So
it goes.
that's just the way.
See you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, hold on. I got one England player coming across now.
Enjoy the game, guys.
Just go ahead once you pass the building. Go ahead and stay on time.
Okay.
In that order?
Premier Sports Campus and to day 3 of the 2015 Nike International Friendlies. Today's first match features the national team of the Netherlands taking on the national team of England. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem of the Netherlands, followed by the national anthem of England.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome
Referee
in
for
to
today's match
day
is Guido
3
Gonzalez Jr., assisted by Nick Urenga and Francisco Bermudez. The fourth official is Rubio Vasquez.
of the Nike International Friendlies here at Lakewood Ranch Premier Sports Campus. You get a good look at the officials. You heard Guido Gonzalez Jr., Nick Urenga, Francisco Bermudez, and Rubio Vasquez are your referees, the assistants, and the fourth official. It is England versus the Netherlands, and what could decide for the Nike International Friendly. Should England get a draw or a win, they will win the 2015 version of the Nike International Friendlies. Should the Netherlands win, they will have to wait to see what the United States does against Brazil at 6 p.m. tonight. For the teams that will be taking the field, the Netherlands will have a 4-3-3 with goalkeeper Jesper Scandelaar, Smooters, Botman, Jacobs, and Kusi from left to right. Your midfielders will be Andrew Mendanza, will be the holding midfielder, and then Juan Familia Castillo will be in the midfield along with Jurgen Ekkelenkamp. Up front, Kone, Ridon, and Darkova. For England, who again has 2 wins in the Nike International Friendlies, beating the United States 3-2 on Wednesday night, and then knocking off Brazil 2-0 Friday afternoon. In net, Curtis Anderson, left to right on the defense, Medley, Panzo, Skip, and Guahi. Gomez and Oakley Booth are just above them. Then your 3 across the front, Sancho, McEachern, and Poveda. And then Daniel Loader will have the sole position up top, a 4-2-3-1. England and the Netherlands. Netherlands will be wearing their orange from head to toe, and England in white from head to toe. And as has been the case for the entire Nike International Friendlies, here with U.S. Soccer Development Academy, and of course that's presented by Chevrolet, as has been the case pretty much throughout the duration from Wednesday. It's been a very windy, is the case. Today more so across the field and into the face of the benches as opposed to behind either one of the team's backs, but maybe slightly behind what will be left to right on your screen. The Netherlands having that advantage in the first half. And the entire weekend here on the stadium field, or at least the week, has been defined by stoppage time goals. England in stoppage time got the goal against the United States on Wednesday that gave them the 3-2 victory. The United States returned the favor against the Netherlands on Friday, getting a 2-1 victory, and thus setting them both up in second place. And then yesterday with the Winter Showcase, when we had the under 15s and 16s, the Galaxy and the Philadelphia Union, the Los Angeles Galaxy and Philadelphia Union, 3 goals in stoppage time, 2 of them by the Galaxy, which gave them a 4-3 victory, an exciting back and forth match. We are ready to get started here today on this beautiful weather, a little windy, but certainly sunny, and about 78 degrees here at Lakewood Ranch. And England will be looking, and they'll take possession early on, go through the back and rolling underneath Curtis Anderson's foot, but not too far towards the net, and England will look to bring it out the back. Just feeling it out along the back for now. England yet to get the ball across midfield, but not losing possession yet either. Here's we played a minute, and both cases as we hit that minute mark, it changes. Smooters, though, and a long ball all the way across. Dangerous, but it'll come off of Medley. Still brought down, and now played into the area, and it will be rolling back to Curtis Anderson. An opportunity there for Derek Darkva as that ball made its way to him. And now straight dribble out of the back and up to the front man. And England with Poveda will keep it. Throw in for England. correction on the lineup. Nia Kirby gets a start over McEachern. Extra 1 on my thing. It's number 8, not 18. So Kirby holding the ball a little bit in there. Long ball over the top, and that was going to find its way back to Anderson. Here's Kirby now on it. He'll look wide. Wearing the captain's armband for England is Guahi, and now that one's into the area. But still free. England on the ball, a couple of orange jerseys around him. Still pulling it back out is Loader. Loader gets it back to Guahi. Now Poveda wide to Medley. Medley into the attacking third. That's Poveda on it. Guehi into the area. Now wide is Sancho, who scored a couple of goals on day 1. Back across, and now it's cleared away by the Netherlands. It's still free as Poveda comes onto it, and he's going to try and dribble through. Now poked away, and now cleared out of the area by the Netherlands. Now Poveda on the loose ball. And England still great possession. Gets it again with Kirby. Kirby now sends it back wide again. Sancho on it, and he'll put it across the area. It's going to roll all the way across the field and eventually out for a goal kick. So some great possession by England early on. Not able to get a solid shot off, but certainly plenty of opportunity. Now the Netherlands. Try and play it short. That's Kone. Loses it. Tash and Oakley Booth for England. Who will roll off a white, orange throw. Familia Castillo will be wearing the captain's armband for the Dutch. And he'll have the ball at his feet. Ball tried to play over the top, headed down. Second ball, though, and now in is Ridon. Ridon, who had the hat trick on day 1, now has it, and he'll put it into the chest of Anderson as he got into the box from about 8 yards out. Not able to find a corner, but an opportunity early on for the Netherlands as well. Here's Poveda. We'll be keeping our eye on the potential golden boot winner. 3 goals right now. Is Daishan Ridon, the starting attacker for the Netherlands today, has those 3 goals. He is yet to have a start. This is his first start in the tournament. He came on at the half in both the previous games. Ball switched across. Darkva does not find him, though. Medley will intercept it. Just keeping possession now and giving Anderson the ball at his feet. The Dutch are content to let him do that, and they'll drop off a little bit. Into Kirby. Oliver Skip. Now Guehi. Kirby tries to go around. Successful, and Poveda will send it wide to Guehi. Has a couple of guys across the box. He'll slow it down, though, a little bit to let the midfield support. And now Familia Castillo with a little bit of space as he crosses midfield. He's got a couple guys to his left and the runner on the right. He'll try and go up the middle, and now it's an opportunity as Ridon goes around, and it's a goal. And Daishan Ridon has his 4th goal of the tournament, and the Netherlands have a 1-0 lead here in the 8th minute. See the Dutch making their way back to midfield. And great run here by Familia Castillo, and the ball into Ridon. He was able to push it around the right of the goalkeeper, or at least to the left of the goalkeeper, Anderson, as he came out, and then put it into the empty net. And if you're a fan of U.S. soccer, it's a early on score that you certainly like. You needed the Netherlands to get the win today. And then you've got to win by goal differential this evening against Brazil. As we mentioned, if England is able to get a draw or win, they will be the champions. But the Netherlands get a victory, they will be sitting in first place with the 1 game remaining. Now Medley has it. Ball bouncing up, brings it down nicely. Jadon Sancho has a couple goals himself, 2 against the U.S. on night 1. Kirby has some space out there and gives it to Guehi. Guehi dribbles towards the center into the area now. He'll try and whip it across. It does, and it's kicked away and just curling back. Where Jesper Scandalar has to go back and keep that one from going out. Jacobs had to go off his foot, and the wind kind of blew it back into play, and Scandalar had to keep it off the line. Smooters. He'll play it across. Nice run as Ridon goes on the backside. Darkva is going to try and keep it in. He's not able to, as it will roll over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick. Space for Gomez now. Angel Gomez has it though taken off him, and now a through ball to the middle, and again it's Ridon, and he shoots it into save, this time by Anderson. Ridon down the middle, had the ball at his feet. He tried to go to the left of Anderson, and Anderson able to get the glove out, keep that one from going in. But the turnover in midfield almost cost England a 2nd goal. Again, no, the Netherlands with the turnover. But they'll give it back. Poveda now doesn't have a lot of help, but I get it inside to Kirby. Kirby's just going to control it for a minute. Now give it wide out to Sancho. Guehi on the overlapping run. It's going to go off of Orange. It'll be a corner kick. Nia Kirby will run across. Pavetta will be out there with him. Short one. It will be a throw in for England. Sent across, and a first-time left-footed shot by Medley. May have got there a little quicker than he thought and couldn't quite make a good connection. Darkva. Again, and it will go off a wide. It'll be an orange throw. Ball turned over in the middle. Now Familia Castillo chases it down and give it out to Smooters wide left. Smooters, first time's across all the way to the back post. It's going to go over the end line again. It will be a goal kick. 2 40-minute halves. Each team will be allowed 6 substitutions here at the Nike International Friendlies. But those 6 subs cannot take more than 3 opportunities in the second half. And meaning that you cannot stop play to sub more than 3 times second half. But, you use them at half or whatever you do. This ball will roll over the sideline. It will be a throw in for the Dutch. Oh, but they'll call a foul from the advantage on the behind. So as that ball rolled over the sideline, referee deemed no advantage, so he will blow the foul, and England will take it and work their way in. Sancho, though, goes into traffic, and the Netherlands able to take it away, and Kone with a little space. They'll give it wide out to Familia Castillo. Marked there by Oakley Booth. Familia Castillo. Kone, they'll work together. Poked away, though, by Sancho, and now sent towards midfield, where Mendoza will get to it. Smooters. Off the head, cleared away by Panzo, but Darkva will run it down, and now he'll get it back. Nice 1-2, and now on the back post, no one there. Chasing it down, and now poked away by Elton Kusi, and it will be a throw-in for the Dutch. Ball sent in. Headed down. Darkva will get to it. And a shot and a goal! Derek Darkva. 1 times a volley into the side netting. It's 2-0 Netherlands. The Netherlands scored their second goal. See, the ball came across and was flipped on, and it's perfectly finished into the side netting. I know that ball came across from Familia Castillo. Don't know if it was knocked down prior to that. But certainly the cross into the box put England under pressure. And still with 65 minutes to play, it's too early, but if you are a U.S. fan, you'd like to see ideally a 1-goal Netherlands win, because the Netherlands right now are +4 in the tournament. The U.S. right now is even. But again, a lot of soccer to be played, and England has looked pretty good throughout the tournament. Even the first couple minutes tonight had the better of the play, but the Dutch have taken a little bit of control in the last 10 minutes or so. Now Sancho has it in a little space for England. Dribbles a little too much, and this will go off of Medley, and it will be a throw for the Dutch. Well, the Netherlands has had a couple of opportunities, 3 opportunities here, and been able to put away 2 of them.
Goal scored for the Netherlands in the 16th minute by number 13, Derek Darkva, assisted by number 5, Ian Smeuters. The score is Netherlands 2, England 0.
Now Guehi has it out wide for England. Again, Guehi tries to go in the box, and Smooters able to poke it away. Going all the way across, it's Medley. Brings it down, works with Sancho. Nick Ellenkamp able to get a foot in there. Panzo for England, he's pushed from behind. England will play it quickly. Guehi into Poveda. Poveda has Botman out there on him. Big size differential between these two, but see if Poveda is getting 2v1, and he'll be able to keep it. Kirby now will look to switch the field. Bring it around perhaps as he works with Gomez. Gomez out wide here to Panzo, and now wide to Medley. Medley all the way on the sideline. Tackled by Darkfoot, but still up on his Medley. He'll go to the end line. It's taken away there, and now sent down the field by Kusi. Ball sent over the top. The wind will come in, and an overly aggressive play, but onto it still is Loader. Loader onto the right foot. Loader will take it, and its shot is blocked, and now it's free to Poveda. It's still free, but Juan Familia Castillo will get there first for the Dutch, and he'll send it up the field, but now a turnover here. And it will go off, and it will be a throw in for the Netherlands. And as we hit the 21-minute mark on a sunny day here in the south, will be a water break opportunity in the afternoon game. So the referee will pause here, pause play as they go ahead and get a hydration opportunity. Seen a variety of weather over the last few days, and we did have the water break on Wednesday when the Netherlands and Brazil were playing. It's been the only game. On Wednesday or on Friday, it was overcast throughout. Thursday, those who were out here, along with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy Winter Nationals. Of course, the U.S. Soccer Development Academy presented by Chevrolet. It was a rainy day, at least through the afternoon, and I think still my socks are still a little wet, perhaps. It might be. spot yesterday and then wind. Wind has really kind of dominated again, and today is not as bad as it was yesterday, but still should play a little bit of an impact as these teams still getting the water. But it is something that we want to keep our eye on. And again, all the action going on here around the U.S. Soccer Development Academy presented by Chevrolet here at the Winter Showcase has been an opportunity. We're expecting a pretty good crowd to come up tonight for the United States and Brazil. Right now, the teams sit 3rd and 4th in the standings. And Brazil, 2 games played, no goals scored yet, given up 5. The U.S. has a win and a loss. They lost to England in stoppage time. They beat the Netherlands in stoppage time. 4 goals scored, 4 goals given up. So they'll need to do some stuff, but the result right now would allow them still to be in it. However, the Netherlands have put up 6 goals already in the tournament. And they have given up only 2, so plus 4. If the results hold, the U.S. would have to win by 4 in order to take this. But still a lot of soccer to be played here. And now the Netherlands look to maybe add on to it as they'll throw it down long for Redon. Dyshawn Redon, who has 1 goal today, 4 for the tournament. His cross, though, is taken away, and Medley will come the other way. He's going to try and get it into Loader. Loader able to get there at the same time as Jacobs. It will go off of Jacobs and should be a corner kick, and it will be. It's Joey Jacobs able to defend on Loader. Short corner play by England, and it's Kirby. And with Sancho, Paveda's inside. He's into the area. Big foot comes out and will stop it from there, but Sancho has it. He's got a couple of guys on him. Sancho has 2 goals on the tournament as well. Into Kirby. Another tackle there by Botman. Sancho up top. And Panzo's taken down, and it'll be a free kick 25 yards out, dead center of the field for the Netherlands, or for England, as Kone actually was in on the tackle. Saw an absolutely beautiful free kick yesterday by one of the LA Galaxy 15, 16-year-old. And, of course, the LA Galaxy 15s and 16s have a couple of teammates on the United States national team that will be playing. Wall is set about 14 yards out, so we'll say it's 24, maybe 25 here. On it is Gomez with the right foot, and it is Gomez and does not dip down. It will go over for a goal kick. Botman. Flipped on by Ridon. Second ball, though, at Gallenkamp and Ridon. He's got Darkva out wide. Darkva can't hold his run up, though, and he's offside. Poveda and Oakley Booth. Good movement by England, although the blind pass almost goes the opposite way, and Tashan Oakley Booth will earn himself a caution. Apparently cleats maybe a little high as Kone goes down. Kone's going to need some assistance, he says. Some pretty good cleat marks apparently as he's got the sock down, but Oakley Booth in the books with the caution. We'll get another look at it here. As you can see the blind pass by Gomez, and there's cleats up, and Oakley Booth may have got the ball, but he also got the leg, and that's why he got the yellow card. Here's he is up, but he did get a little bit of assistance.
Minute to number 4, Tashin Oakley Booth.
So he's going to have to come off for just a minute. But he is good. He's up and running. So probably just tending. Nowadays with these hardened plastic cleats, probably left a little bit of a mark as he brought the sock down. Getting permission to come back on, and he is. And the Dutch will maintain possession, or at least take possession back in their third, and then they'll attack slightly at Gallenkamp. Looking forward, but he can't keep it in. Well, he does. Oh, now the flag comes up. Taken away by Mendonza. Mendonza's going to go long ball. Will force Panzo to head it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Poveda drifting back across to the back. Gomez now back to Poveda. Guehi up again from the right back position. Looks inside for Poveda. Poveda will take a shot, and it will bounce once before it goes all the way to Jesper Skandalar, who's able to corral that into his chest. The Dutch will turn it over, perhaps as a little toe poke to get through, and that one will go out of bounds. And essentially how the United States able to score a goal the other night. Was like at the turnover. Or was that the Union? They all blur together for me now. Poked away. Back down the line. Gomez with some space to turn. He does. Now he'll send it back across. Kirby wide out to Guehi. He's going to look for Loader. It goes off the knee of Jacobs and now off the foot of Botman all the way across midfield. Put the back line under pressure a little bit, but that will allow them to get it back to their keeper, Anderson. Skip. Into Loader. Loader has a couple of neck to Sancho. Sancho able to cut it back inside. Now Loader has it. He'll give it back to Sancho. Nice move to allow him to get back to the line, and now it's cleared away by Jacobs. Gallenkamp heads it down, but it's Kirby who comes away with it for England, and he's clipped from behind as Familia Castillo's toe caught heel, and it will be a free kick. About 25 yards, maybe about 23 yards off the line, and just outside the penalty area. Going into the wind would certainly change it up, make it a little bit more difficult, although it might give an opportunity to go into the near post should Gomez create that opportunity. Two-man wall being set up into the penalty area. Now Gomez hits it towards the back post, and it'll go over everyone. It will be a goal kick. Now a big rip from Kone as it came down about a couple yards outside the penalty area, and it finds the seats. Loader. Touch pass into Guehi, and it's actually a very good touch pass. This is going to go over the inline as it deflects off of Jacobs. Kirby and Poveda. Gomez. Medley. Panzo. Taken away. Dangerous ball cleared out as Kirby got his foot on it, but now has a one-on-one situation. Ridon and Skip. Ridon, though, play it down. It will go over the sideline for a throw-in. And a little spin on it. And thought it might go over the inline, but instead it's right at the corner flag, a long way in. And the Netherlands will take this opportunity to pinch in their defense, mark up, perhaps force a turnover deep in the third of England. Medley will look to send it upfield. He's looking for Sancho. And it is won there by Mendoza. Ian Ellenkamp will work, and Ellenkamp just can't quite connect with Ridon cleanly. And well defended by Medley. And England now with possession. Now a through ball for Loader is offsides. We might go back here and see, and actually the referee will call no advantage as he was on the offsides position, as Ridon pretty much grabbed behind the neck and pulled down Poveda. And that's what the foul will be called. So it will be a free kick for England. Referee tried to give the opportunity through, but since Loader was offsides, he'll retroactively here blow the whistle. Free kick is Gomez now. Has possession of it. He and Poveda will work together. Poveda with a little space wide. Overlapping run, but a good move goes through to the defender, and he's into it, and we'll get an obstruction call, or just outside the penalty area. It will be a free kick. Don't think the referee's arm went straight up, so it looks to be a direct kick, but let's get a good look here at the replay as Poveda goes down. He's able to get in through the defender, and I guess right there was the call, maybe pulled down just outside the area, so it will be a direct kick right on the corner of the penalty box. Kirby be on it. Sent in, headed away. From the 6-yard box, Poveda gets it back to Oakley Booth, and now Oliver Skip. Final 2 minutes, plus any stoppage time here in the first half. 2 40-minute halves. Guehi now. Be a throw in for the U.S. Sancho and Guehi. Another throw for England. And this one will deflect off of England. It will be a free kick or make a throw in for the Netherlands. Oakley Booth, and he'll take it across from the back post, and Sancho able to tuck it home, and England has got one back, and they trail 2-1 here in the 40th minute. And Jadon Sancho has his third goal of the Nike International Friendlies. Currently sitting in second place behind Daishan Ridon, who's already scored one for the Netherlands in the search for the golden boot. But there's Sancho standing on the back post and able to tuck it home. 3 minutes of extra time will be played as we hit the 40th minute. Of course, a couple of those minutes were for the water break. And shaping up to be a very interesting last 40 minutes. A turnover here. Darkva on it. Darkva also one of the goal scorers. In here to Kusi, and Kusi will send it wide. Make that was Kusi. It will go off his foot, and it will be a goal kick. England will look to play it short. Gomez into Sancho. Sancho dribbles into trouble. Familia Castillo comes away with a loose ball. Botman will go over the top. Ridon onto it. He's got an opportunity. Depends on that first touch. It's well handled, and now a shot and a big save by Anderson to his right. Ridon had it, and very well controlled. And Anderson comes up with a big save here to keep this one 2-1.
Goal scored for England in the 40th minute by number 11, Jadon Sancho, assisted by number 4, Tashin Oakley Booth.
There's a good look here as Ridon. Very well done. He could have done a little bit better as far as putting it wider into the corner, but running away from it. Sometimes a little more difficult than it goes. And Anderson with a goalkeeper's dream save, because it's about waist high, more the easy one. You either go low, go high. It's tough, but waist high is about where the hands are anyway. And you look like a hero on the breakaway. And essentially you are. Now Oakley Booth again. Last few seconds of the half. The team seemed content to have this one 2-1 at the half, and that's where we will be. So the Netherlands with 2 goals early on, and England able to extend the tide and then to get one back as the clock struck 40. And the stoppage time, no harm, no foul. But it's 2-1. The Netherlands lead England. Second half action at the Nike International Friendlies will be coming up next. Yeah, you're right. And we're underway for the second half. 40 minutes to be played here of this one between England and the Netherlands. The Netherlands lead 2-1.
Entering the game, number 1, Thomas McGill.
England has made a couple of subs and a long ball here too as Ek Ellenkamp comes down with the loose ball and into the box. And already in the first seconds of the half, Kone has it swept away by Guehi. It will be a corner kick. The subs for England, it will be a new goalkeeper who will have to face a corner kick in the first minute of his play as McGill comes on for Anderson. And then the left back is Ryan Sessignon, who had played both games previously. He comes on for Zek Medley. Juan Familia Castillo will look to take the corner, and after the short attempt is thwarted by England, they'll send it in. Left foot out swinger, it's coming away, headed down, it's towards the top of the box. Got there by Sessignon, now out to Daniel Loader. And now a long ball in for Poveda and Sessignon. Possession kept now. There's Jadon Sancho. Ideally, if you're a U.S. soccer fan, this is the result you would want. 2-1. Allows a three-way tie up at the top of the standings. The Netherlands would be a +3. England a +2. As this ball into the chest of the goalkeeper, Scandalar. And the U.S. right now, with the ability to play Brazil, would need 3 goals tonight, and that should give them the title. But there is still 38 minutes and change to be played here. As taken down is Guahi. McGill with his first touch will switch it over to Sessignon. Ryan Sessignon, whose twin brother Steven got a couple of minutes in on a Wednesday before he got hurt. Untouched on the knee. And as we see over towards the sideline, he has crutches. So we wish that young man well. Crutches and an ice bag on the knee along with a brace. So certainly hope he's able to recover through this as a 15-year-old right now. Now England with possession. Sky's becoming overcast here in Lakewood Ranch at the Premier Sports Campus as the Netherlands will look to go the other way. Kone, his ball for Ridon and headed away, and Kone will get called for the foul as he came in late into the back of Oakley Booth. England will take it quickly. So the lights coming on here at the Premier Sports Campus field. It's been a great few days here with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy presented by Chevrolet as the Winter Showcase continues into tomorrow morning. Some more games. There were some today. Not a lot going on around us right now as the action was finished earlier. This one's going to creep out, not quite, as Kusi sends it over the sideline for a throw, able to keep it from rolling over the end line. Now Sancho averts the tackle, and now it will be a corner kick as Jacobs sees it come off his foot. As Gomez has it taken away, but now it's off the back heel, and again, England able to come with the loose ball. Still, though, in trouble in the middle. Coming down free as Guehi will rifle a shot. It will go wide of the near post. So with those halftime subs, England still has 3 opportunities to make 4 subs. The Netherlands have 3 opportunities to make 6 subs that are challenged. Ridon back to Familia Castillo, and that one's going to be intercepted by Guehi. Seemed to be the proper call there as that came off a white. 4th official being able to maybe help. Appeared that as the Netherlands swung, they missed the ball and got the leg, and you wonder sometimes that sound may have been misconstrued as touching the ball. Great switch, and Guehi has some space. England will attack the box, and Guehi cuts inside. As he pulls it back, though, now numbers might go back for Holland. The Netherlands look to go long to Ridon, and second ball headed down by Skip and able to come away with it. Maybe going a little bit too much. They had success in the first half. That's how they got their first goal. Onside is Loader. Jacobs holding his hand up, but Botman was behind him. But the success that the Netherlands had getting a goal and creating a very dangerous opportunity that Anderson had to come out and make a good save on. Not going to have the same luck going into the win that they did in the first half. Guehi, he's got Smooters on him, but he's slowing down. Doesn't see a lot of help in the box. He's only got one man, Loader, so he'll pull it back. Oakley Booth. See it go over the sideline, so he'll take the throw. Another ball into Guehi. Kirby wide out to Sessignon. Long ball switched across. Guehi again. Poveda is helping him out. They'll play it into him short. He's got his back to the net. Marked there. Now Kirby. Kirby is hooked, and it will go down. It will be a free kick for England. Familia Castillo, his hand around him, and it will be Poveda on the left foot. About 16 yards off the end line, just outside the penalty area. England poised to make a couple of subs on the next opportunity, but Poveda will hope to have that on equal terms, equal footing, should this left foot. Into the wind, 2-man wall. Poveda, left foot, as we mentioned, 16 off. He will send it low, and it's driven down, and a sliding tackle by Jacobs will send it over the inline for a corner kick. Poveda and Kirby will work short. They'll give it to Kirby. Kirby now will use Gomez. Gomez back out to Kirby. To the end line. Doesn't send it across. Still dancing on him. Mendoza maybe have him, but now we'll have that. And another tackle will be another corner kick. This one taken in by Poveda, whipped into the near post, cleared away by Botman, and now just sent up the field, as Kone does. And now numbers for Holland, but unfortunate there as kicks off his own player's face as Ridon will go down. Guehi was trying to send it long, and Ridon was about 5 feet away from him, and the ball hit him in the face. And England will make a couple of subs on this opportunity as Giancarlo Poveda will come off. You see there he goes down off that deflection. Giancarlo Poveda will come on. Phil Foden, who scored a couple of goals, will come on. And Nia Kirby also will come off. And Emil Smith-Rowe makes his way on.
Number 7, Emil Smith-Rowe, leaving the game. Number 8, Nia Kirby.
So England has made 4 subs now. They still have 2 opportunities to make 2 subs. That with the Netherlands, and Loader will just send it back to the goalkeeper Scandelaar, and we'll start over from there. But the Netherlands, unfortunate because they seem to have numbers. They were attacking forward and had 5 orange jerseys going against 3 white jerseys. And whether or not they were able to do something with it on that long ball is still to be seen, but it was still perhaps an opportunity missed. But they still lead 2-1. We've played 52 minutes. Just under a half hour to go. 40-minute half it is. As we mentioned, the Netherlands lead 2-1. We'll start looking more as a result as the half winds down. Foden's first touch goes skyward, and recovery there as Smooters has to keep it in for the Netherlands. Tashanukli Booth be too much right along the sideline, and now Familia Castillo sends it down. Good job of defending by Smith-Rowe. Jadon Sancho. Now here's Kone. Tashin Oakley Booth able to recover and take it from him. Now Oakley Booth does have a yellow card. Nothing near anything that would indicate that, but you always wonder sometimes on a breakaway. But now Phil Foden comes into the box, and Phil Foden continuing to dribble and go wide. Maybe a little bit too wide, and his help slows it down just a bit. Now out here to Guehi on the near side. And with Sancho, and now it's just cleared away by Smooters. Throw in for the Dutch. To finish a thought on Oakley Booth with the caution, sometimes you'll see when a player might have a step, that grab that might otherwise be rather innocuous could warrant a caution, and with one already there, you have to be careful of that. Here's Kone. And Dewan Familia Castillo. This ball through, tackle, but offsides is Kone, and England will look to quickly restart. Sancho's taken down. Gomez plays it wide to Guehi. Coney with the loose ball. Tries to go with the outside of the foot. Instead, it will go straight to the goalkeeper, McGill. Scandalar has the loose ball come back to him. No one's moving, so he might look to have to go long. Cannot use his hands. It did come off his own team, but he'll play it wide to Smooters. Here's Kone on a nice touch from Familia Castillo into the box, though, and a good job of defending by Guehi, who got his body between the ball. Smooters will be whistled for the foul as Foden nice little deft touch, Emil Smith-Rowe, and flag comes up. Not so sure. Well, it looked like Loader was definitely holding the line, but honestly, has a better angle than I do. Netherlands look to make a couple subs themselves. That should happen in just a moment. Mendanza up for Darkva. Derek Darkva. Left foot. It's going to dip down and over the crossbar, and it's a goal kick. And that will probably get that substitution. Although, I'd take that back. Maybe a deflection, and it's a corner kick. So Darkville looking to go dip it down, and the Netherlands will make their substitution here. Coming off is Ekkelenkamp, and on is pair of Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners for Ekkelenkamp. And the second sub, as Kone will come off, on will come on Thomas Boytink.
Substitution in the 58th minute for the Netherlands. Entering the game, number 20, Barrett Koopmeiners. Leaving the game, number 15, Jurgen.
So Familia Castillo sends this one over everyone. Koopmeiners will send it back in, headed down, and now Boytink can't get there. The subs are immediately involved right here as Boytink again comes away with the loose ball. He'll send it wide. Familia Castillo, left foot, cross, cleared away by Guehi, but Familia Castillo again will run it down. He'll just let it go over the sideline. England set to make their 5th sub and 6th sub. This will be their last 2 subs. And coming off is Angel Gomez. And on for Gomez will be George McEachern. And off will be Jadon Sancho. And on for him will be Austin Samuels. So the Dutch throw. So as we approach the hour mark,
Substitution in the 60th minute for England.
England is out of subs.
Number 18, George McEachern. Leaving the
20
game,
minutes remaining here
Angel
tonight.
Gomez.
Nice little touch though, and this one just cleared away by
Entering the
Smooters.
game, number 19, Austin Samuels. Leaving the game, number 11,
Holland still
Jurgen
has
Sancho.
4 subs remaining, but again only 2 breaks 2. to make the towards the corner. Here's Sessignon. He's on with Jacobs. Jacobs goes down and slows him down. And Sessignon turns it back around. Smith Rowe. Back to Smith Rowe. He tries to send Samuels through, but a foot gets in the way, and that's a water break opportunity for the Netherlands, or for both teams actually, as the throw will come back for just a moment. But with about 20 minutes remaining, it is a 2-1 lead for the Netherlands. And again, to touch on that, the goal differential going to the Netherlands at +3. If these results stand, them and England will be set in. Here is the 2 or more teams are equal on the basis of the criteria: goal difference in all matches, greatest number of goals scored in all matches. So that's what you would look at, the greatest number of goals. So if the results stand here, the Netherlands, who won 3-0, lost 2-1, and currently sit ahead 2-1, will have scored 6 goals. England, who won 3-2 against the U.S., but they would be only a +2 because they only beat Brazil 2-0. The Netherlands a +3, and then the U.S. a little bit later today will look at a 4 goals for, 4 goals against right now. So essentially a 3-0 victory would put them +3, tied with the Netherlands, but with 7 goals scored to the Netherlands 6. But again, about 18 minutes remaining, plus the stoppage time. So as this result becomes closer and final, we'll go over that a little bit more. So the throw will go to England. Of course, if England can equalize it and get the draw or a win, all of it's moot. They are your Nike International Friendlies champion. But a Holland victory will bring all kind of scenarios between the United States and the Netherlands. Here is Phil Foden. Foden into Oakley Booth. Taken down as Loader, so it will be the free kick for the English just in front of their sideline, as the Netherlands will make their second sub opportunity, third sub, and their second sub opportunity is Familia Castillo will come off, and coming on will be Ashraf Al-Bouchatawi. Not to say that the pronunciation by your broadcaster has been perfect, but this is the one he was dreading. El Bouchatawi. Ashraf will be coming on, but he'll make the sub. And he's been a pretty effective player when he's been in, and England tried to play it a little bit too quickly before El Bouchatawi became in. But they will now get an opportunity to take the free kick. Sent towards the sideline. Renan. Darkwa. And here's El Bouchatawi, who runs on to it, but beaten to it by Smith Rowe for England. opportunity down, and now we have an injured English player, perhaps, although he's back up. May have rolled something into the corner, but the free ball comes to Guehi. Austin Samuels is who it was. As Samuels trying to get back onto an onside position, but still limping noticeably. Foden. And a big grab by Boytank, and play on as the advantage into England's way. But Emil Smith-Rowe, left foot into Samuels, and it will be a corner kick for England. Boytank will get the conversation as the blatant reach and grab and pull of George McEachern. Wasn't whistled there, but was advantage to the far post, headed away. And another corner kick for England. And Phil Foden will make the jog over and take it from that side. Last 15 minutes could be interesting. Desperation will be seeking in. England with the win or draw will be your winners of the tournament as they look for the header. This one's headed out. Chased down, a couple of bodies collided, and a little late was Panzo. It'll be a free kick for the Netherlands. So they win it all with a tie or a win, but they can't win it with a loss. So desperation should start to creep in just a few. In the back post, Sessegnon, and played over the top. No one can get there. It will go out of bounds for a goal kick. Now the Dutch really have no other option other than having to play the waiting game, but they need to win this one. The only difference will be if whether they have a +3, +4, or even more. Right now they are sitting at +3. England at +2. Flipped on. Guehi. Boytank in hard, able to come away with the ball. Into space. Nearest one there is Emil Smith-Rowe for England. McGill. Dangerous ball there for Skip, but Skip able to turn it out with help from his right back. Although McEachern overly aggressive on the dribble. Now carelessness here. Smith-Rowe will come away and earn the free kick for England. Foden. It's left for him. Botman able to run him off the ball. Played towards the corner. McGill, nice little touch back out to his goalkeeper, or to his defender, Skip, as Ridon had come in. A little bit of space for Guehi. No one in front of him, but he's going to wait for a couple of bodies to get into the box. No, he'll put it right towards the penalty spot. Run on to, and Jacobs will just keep it going for the Dutch on the far side. This one may go a little far, but Guehi able to chase it down. Back into Foden. A shot there, blocked. Turned over. On third, back to Guehi. Sent across, headed towards the net, back towards the near post, and Smooters gets it, and a foul will be called on Loader as he goes up high and maybe got the back of the head of Botman. Onto the front of the golden boot. Jadon Sancho's come out of the game for England, so he's going to be stuck on 3 goals. Ridon for the Netherlands has 4. For the U.S., Carlton has 2, so we'll keep our eyes there. Also, Foden has 2 for England still out on the field. That one split over the top, and Skip able to turn, keep Ridon going. 8.5 minutes, again, plus stoppage time, so we're looking at about 10, 11 minutes remaining. El Bouchatawi tries to find Boytink. Guehi able to beat him to it, and Boytink running in all by himself on the dead sprint, and England will calmly bring it out the back again. Setsignon will earn a corner kick for England. Setsignon will look to take it. Maybe as an outswinger, although Foden's coming across. Shot, and it's kicked off the line. England almost had the equalizer. Now Foden has it again. Now sent, and it's deflection, and it's going to go over the top. Corner kick. Opportunity at the corner came in. Didn't see who was able to kick that off, but now we have another quick corner, short. Setsignon. Try and play it in. That's Smith Rowe. Oakley Booth. Now on the right foot, and it's going to go over the crossbar. So a goal kick here for the Netherlands. Here's another look here at the. Well, that's the last shot. But the previous opportunity kicked off the line. Very interesting, and that one could come down to a pivotal moment here in the fortunes of both the Netherlands and the United States, and the misfortune of the English. Off of Foden, it'll be a throw in for the Dutch. Through ball. Scandalar off his line and gets there before Ryan Setsignon. And finding the empty space that Setsignon had created, the Netherlands will look to come off to the backside. Long ball, though, by Darkvo will go to McGill. 75 minutes now passed here at Premier Sports Campus. The Nike International Friendlies here in Lakewood Ranch. Of course, concurrent soccer action, not at this moment, but certainly today and into tomorrow from the U.S. Soccer Development Academy, presented by Chevrolet. As activity will be going on throughout the Premier Sports Campus, and the Netherlands will be making one final sub. It's only their fourth sub of the game. However, it is their third time. And off will be Ridon, and on will be Mohammed Malahi. Malai, that is.
Substitution in the 76th minute for the Netherlands. Entering the game, number 17, Mohammed Mali. Leaving the game, number 19, Daishan Rudon.
Here's Darkva to the end, and just a miss hit. He had Malai in the middle, but will go over the end line for the goal kick. And he'll that one go over the top, and it's flipped on the header. Scandalar will roll it towards the end line, and now he'll throw it out short. Boyd Tink can't stay in bounds, and be a throw for England. 77 minutes now, 3 minutes in stoppage time. Well, we've talked about how the games, not just with the Nike International Friendlies, but with the U.S. Soccer Development Academy, presented by Chevrolet, featured games on the stadium field, have featured late dramatics. As Mendoza will get it across and teed up for a right foot shot, but stopped into the middle, and Malai is off sides as Coop Miners let it rip from 25. You would think now as the 78th minute has ticked by that maybe the Netherlands would look to go to the corner, but maybe they don't think 3 goals, a +3 differential will be good enough. Maybe they need that 4th goal. Again, standings at this moment, England and the Netherlands would be tied, but the Netherlands would be +3 and England would be +2, thus eliminating them. The United States could get into a 3-way tie. Right now they have a 0, but with a tie, England will go in, and right now Ryan Sessegnon is in, and it's blocked for a corner kick. So if England can find themselves a goal here and take home a draw, they will be your champions. 79th minute has now going by here on the clock. So 1 minute plus any stoppage time. We'll play 80. Right foot in swinger towards the penalty spot. First one by the orange jerseys of the Dutch. Oakley Booth will run it down. He's got a man wide on to this side. Now sent into the left foot towards the penalty spot on the back post. And shot, and it's saved, and it's going to go in. And England has tied it here in the 80th minute. And that ball just kept finding its way in, and on the ball, sent in by George McEachern on the left foot. Found his way to the back post. Don't know if it hit anyone else there. There's McEachern. Sends it to the far post. It goes over everyone. That's Sessegnon. It goes down off him, and I don't think it touched anyone. It was Ryan Sessegnon, and as that first touch, and as he reached out for it, Scandalar couldn't reach it. 2 white jerseys there. And a 2-2 draw right now is given England. who would be your champion, unless the Dutch can come away with it. And as I've said, we've seen late dramatics. It will be 3 minutes of stoppage time here.
Goal scored for England in the 80th minute by number 3, Ryan Sessions.
Yesterday, 3 goals in stoppage time, 4 minutes of stoppage time. We have 3 minutes here, as we talked about. Kusi for the Dutch. And Donza will get it to Smooters. Smooters will look forward. Back to Smooters. Bushatawi out to Boiting. Thomas Boiting blocked. Smooters going to get the loose ball into the penalty area. Now it's sent across, headed down and away. Second ball is won there. Now it's a foot race for it. Jacobs is able to get to it, and he'll be whistled for the foul as he and Austin Samuels were chasing for it. And now England will take their time. The referee will let them know he's need to play it a little faster. We'll go off of the Netherlands. And Sessignon, who scored the game-tying goal, and which could be the tournament-clinching goal, looks to just throw it long. Keckern now just sends it. Keckern on the assist on the last goal. Again, sends it long. Botman. Loader will hold it. Foden tries to turn. He'll lose it. Loose ball will come to Boitink. Boitink over the top. And Darkva will get it in. Shot blocked. Sliding, sprawling. Guehi. We'll send it now. It's run down by Jacobs. We have an injured player. As you can see, the opportunity here for Holland fell right to Mendonça. And his shot was blocked outside the area by Guahi, who came across. That's not Guahi, it's down. Didn't quite get the number. We'll see what we can find. But that might be Tashin Oakley Booth. And to be looking at the face of Oakley Booth, I don't know if he got an elbow somewhere or something, but they will look at that. Obviously, the stoppage time that was a minimum of 3 has passed. It went down with about 40 seconds remaining. It'll be interesting to see where. Obviously, the drop ball would have been about midfield. That's where the ball was. We'll see what may have transpired from there as the referee standing over him. So Oakley Booth will have to make his way to the sideline, at least for the moment. The belief here is that there'll be at least 30 to 45 seconds. But it might be a minute. Sent back up into the area by Jacobs. Challenge headed away by Guahi. Dribbled and one, and now McEachern will send it down the line. Samuel's going to try and just dribble to the corner. And he'll hold it there. The longer he holds it, this one went off of Samuels, and he's holding the back of his hamstring. The Netherlands will look quickly to try and move it up. Scandalar, we're looking at. The referee still hasn't looked at his watch yet as Oakley Booth back into the field of play. Now Jacobs will send it long. Second ball is won by England. Oakley Booth will go as Samuel's offsides. He just sends it to the corner with it going down to the field. Referee still not really looking at the watch just yet, but it's still got to be only seconds remaining. Scandalar now will look to go long. He's got a nice ball over the top. Where's this one going to go? They'll head it back to their goalkeeper, McGill. And with that, as McGill has it, England is your 2015 Nike International Friendly champion with the last-minute goal, which preserved the tie. They'll finish atop the table at 7 points. The Netherlands currently sitting in second with 4. The United States have 3. And even with the victory against Brazil, the best they could finish is second. So some late dramatic goals for England in both of the results that meant it. They got it against the United States on night 1, and they got it here in the last minute against the Netherlands, which again secured the championship. At 6 p.m., we will have the United States and Brazil from Lakewood Ranch, so keep it here, ussoccer.com and on the YouTube channel, and we'll have that action, and we'll recap everything as well as call what should be a great game between the United States and Brazil. But for now, it's final here. England and the Netherlands tied at 2. That's good enough for England to win the title. We'll talk to you at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center of the field for the presentation. 15 Nike International Friendlies Championship Trophy. Presenting the trophy is the Director of Youth National Teams for U.S. Soccer, Jim Morehouse. And now, U.S. Soccer and Nike are proud to present the winner of the 2015 Nike International Friendlies, England. Congratulations.
Yes, lads!